Alright, thanks for tuning in to the Royal Syrup Gamer today. I'm here to play 2 more games of Tecmo Super Bowl. The first game's against the Eagles. I'm getting my fullback back, Ickey Woods. I played a season one time with the Eagles, who have QB Eagles instead of Randall Cunningham. And my goal was to get 5,000 yards total offense with Randall Cunningham, 3,000 passing, and 2,000 rushing. And I actually made 2,000 yards rushing with him. I don't think you could do it with very many other teams because Randall Cunningham is super, super fast in this game. But I did it. And I was like, well, what other challenges can I do? Ooh, Jesse Small. What other challenges can I do in this game? I beat the game with every team, and I actually have. I don't think I've gone undefeated with every team. Man, what's up with Boomer? Is he like in bad condition or something? That's it. But I have... I was like, what else can I do? Oh, I guess 3rd and 17, look at that. I said I guess I'll try to beat the game with basically Randall Cunningham doing everything. And I think I had to use Keith Byers a couple of times, but other than that, it was all Randall Cunningham for all my offense. So it seems like the Eagles' defense is a little slower than Pittsburgh's defense, if you've noticed. Because I think the game also is a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. They're like, oh, we got to give the Steelers all this extra crap because they're the Steelers. But anyway, if you tuned in last time, you saw I had a hard-fought game where I won 14-10 with the Steelers. Let's go, Ickey! 3rd and 1, got 9. So I think their offense is better than Steelers' offense. Steelers had like one 90-yard run, and that was pretty much their whole offense. On like the 3rd play of the game or something. So here's 7-0. A lot of good players on this team. I'm not sure which Jackson this is. I think they have 2 Jackson receivers. We got Keith Byers at halfback. And I've got Sherman at fullback, but I'm not sure what his name is. Eagles is Randall Cunningham. He has one of the best arms of the game, and he's one of the fastest guys in the game. I got sacked there, though, for the safety, Carl Zander. And their kicker's Rick Ruzek, who didn't even kick that off past the 50. That's weird. Incomplete. Again. I think my last 4 attempts to Eddie Brown have all been incomplete. Clyde Simmons. I believe he played for the Bengals. We had a Simmons at some point in the mid-90s. I'm not sure if it was Clyde or if it was someone else. First down, Rodney Holman. But I feel like it was Clyde Simmons. Can't remember if he played outside linebacker for us or end. But we also had a Brian Simmons that played running back, or not running back, jeez, linebacker for us in the mid-90s as well. Up through the early 2000s, we drafted 2 linebackers the same year. We drafted he, and Takeo Spikes the same year. And Simmons stayed around and played his whole career in Cincinnati, and Spikes left. Should be a touchdown, because that play is gold. James Brooks. And the thing is, they have, you don't know if it's going to be a pass, because they have the pass, which is B and right, that's 3 receivers to the bottom. And they also have the run, which is A and down, which is 3 receivers to the bottom. But there's only one play that looks like this, so if they pick that... Oh, a fumble. Picked up. We're going to have the ball again. They picked the B and down play. That's the play I normally pick because it's the most to cover. As far as... provides the best coverage. It's like the biggest gamble for a pass. 3 sacks already. Cool. That's 3 sacks and 4 sacks. 4 different guys. I guess I'm going to have to do a field goal because I can't do anything else with this 4th and a million. (19-0) Jim Breach. He missed a couple of really long field goals, but other than that, he's been pretty good. Plays they have for Keith Byers really make him look like a terrible running back because they have this bottom run play, which is not very good. And then they have a run up the middle, which you can just snuff out really quickly, so they really don't have any good plays for him. It's kind of sad because he's very, very good. Good catch. He's a very, very good running back. He just doesn't ever get the credit, I guess, on either of the games because I think he plays for the Dolphins on the 2nd game. Like, look at that catch. 2 guys, just never gets the attention he deserves. I picked it this time, Randall. How do you like that? 3rd and 21 from the 23. I'm the only one back in coverage. Stop them before the goal line. That's all that matters. Take that field goal, Philly. Oh, block. Now, when you block a field goal, you have to be careful because the opposing team can recover it and advance the ball. Wow, what a catch. I'll try a long field goal. This is 62 yards. It's straight. Ooh, 2 straight. Well, that was worth it. Boomer threw a bad pass that actually got caught for a change. Another safety. Safeties seem to come in bunches for me. There's 2 in this game. I think I had 2 in the Buffalo game as well. I had 1 or 2 in a game in the season before, one of the streams videos before that. Oh, fumble. Got to return the favor. The fumble and the blocked kick. It's all right. 21-0 the unconventional way. Right? I got 2 touchdowns, a field goal, and 2 safeties. It's about the most unconventional way to get 21 points. Nothing you can do about that. Perfect throw. Guy was covering him. Calvin Williams caught the ball, and it was a beautiful throw by QB Eagles. I mean, Randall Cunningham, don't tell anybody that's who that is. Because, I don't want to get him in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble for it. It's a good run. Let's go, James. It's a good run. Need some runs like that once in a while. Sack. I'm going to have to change that play. It's not working for me. For the next game, I have to remember to change the two up plays, the A and up and the B and up. Ooh, this be a touchdown? Oh, right over the goal line. Is that Holman? Rodney Holman. With the throw-in touchdown for a change. Boomer. Whew. So I came open, and there's just a very small window to throw that ball before the cornerbacks that cover the top guy, in this case Tim McGee, get over there. So you have to try really hard to throw that ball. The timing is important. And throw it at the right time. So the Eagles have just had the ball a very long time, and they've just been kind of picking it apart here. And they've had some good runs, they've had some good passes, and just haven't been able to stop them on this drive. A couple of completions that were caught in traffic. before this game, in the 10 games before this one, I've given up 60 points. So 6 points per game, average. And this game I gave up 7. Last game I gave up 10. So it was 50-9 actually, which is pretty good. Now it's 67-11. So it went from about 5.5 to almost 7 per game in these 2 games. Well, now it's 70, so even more. Alright. If I play my cards right, the Eagles will never get the ball back again. Or if I play my cards right, the Eagles will get the ball back again because I'll have scored. And a run like that helps. Finally, one of those short passes are complete. Oh, celebration! Woo! The last 4 passes to Eddie Brown were incomplete before that one. It was just like a bad string of luck between those 2. But that's better. Another touchdown pass, so 2 TDs rushing, 2 TDs passing, 2 safeties, and a field goal today, and a missed field goal. But the missed field goal was 64 yards, so we have to give him a break. And all 3 onside kicks have been recovered by the kicking team. What a strange day. Apparently Philadelphia doesn't care how many rushing yards they give up. So 35-10, a lot better than my Pittsburgh game. Over 300 yards again. They had 7 first downs, mainly it was all in that last drive. Held Cunningham to only 7 carries for 25 yards, which is really good. So I'll have the stat screen up here in a second, and then I'll be back with the next game. Alright, so we're back for week 13. I'm going to simulate some scores here. The Oilers are 6-5, and I'm 11-0. So if I win this week and the Oilers lose, I'll clinch the division. So first is my game, which I'm playing the Raiders, who have a wonderful running attack, mainly because they have Bo Jackson. They've got Marcus Allen as their halfback. They have Tim Brown, who can't remember if he's a Hall of Famer, but if not, he should be. He's an excellent receiver. So they've got a really good team. Just got to be careful about their running plays. They're all pro form except for the one, so you don't know if they're going to run it through the middle, top, or the bottom. Oh, I injured Marcus Allen. That's, if it was real life, I'd feel bad, but since it's on the game, that will help me just make sure to not let Bo Jackson run. Their quarterback is Jay Schrader. He's very good. They've got even their backup is Craig Berline, who's pretty good. And I guess their backup running back is good too. Steve Smith is an excellent backup. I think he was a starter later for them. As you can see, he just ripped off like a 50-yard carry. So I guess it doesn't matter if it's Allen or if it's Bo Jackson. So I guess I'm just going to have to play deep safety all game because Steve Smith is pretty good too. Pick it up. Oh, man. The pickup button is unclear in this game. You just kind of run around it and press A and B, and hopefully your guy picks it up. Now, are they going to go for a punt or field goal? They're going to punt it. I would go for field goal, but I've missed all the ones that have been taken outside the 40. Anything 57 or longer I've missed. I checked. Kendall Smith is actually, even though I'm terrible at punt returns, he's actually the leading yards per punt return in the AFC. And my kick return is actually the bad one. He is last in the AFC. So I said in a much, much earlier stream, video rather, that I'm bad at punt returns, and I'm actually bad at kick returns. So I mixed up my playbook quite a bit. I changed my being right to a different shotgun play, my being left to a single back play to match up with James Brooks in my playbook. My being up now matches my A and up, which are both run and shoot plays. So I just switched it up a little bit. This play only gives 3 receivers. Oh, but Woods is open. So that's good. Oh, he's in really good physical condition too. You can tell because he that one tackler just kind of flew off of him. So I've got 4 different plays now, and they got in the backfield fast. But I still got my trusty being down, which is my favorite pass play, basically in the whole series. Oh man, why'd you drop it? I'm gonna have to punt. 4th and 10 is a little bit harder now than it used to be. And that's too hard. That's gonna be in the end zone. I pressed the button sooner, but the first time I pressed it, it wasn't ready, so that's way too far. This is gonna be a Bo Jackson run. Nope, pass. They had Bo Jackson in the backfield in the single back, and Jay Schrader's good. I think this year they made the playoffs against the Bengals, and Jay Schrader was quarterback. So these, in real life, were 2 playoff teams. Whew, he would have been gone if he didn't tackle him. So no score. Raiders are a good team. Very good team, so no shame in having this score. All right, Leon White. What should I pick? What would be the hardest to defend against? I'm not sure. Their playbook is very good as well because they only have 2 formations. Single back, which is A and left, and B and down and B and left, and then everything else is pro form, the other 5. So it's very hard to see their plays. This is... I hope no one takes this as racist, but the game has white people and black people, you can tell. And both their running backs are black, so it's hard to distinguish between them in the backfield. Whereas if you look at Pittsburgh, they had Merrill Hodge and Warren Williams was black and Merrill Hodge is white, and so you could tell in the single setbacks, based on the color of the skin, which player was going to get the ball, and one was a run to the bottom, and one was a pitch to the top. And so just by the player's skin color, you could figure out what play they were running. I guess it's not racist, it's just taking advantage of the game. I don't know. Anyway, that was a very long, good pass play. And this is going to be, hopefully, another long, good pass play for a touchdown. Nope. Because for some reason, Eddie Brown and Boomer Esiason can barely ever connect on a pass play. But Boomer and Tim McGee can. Still 0-0. This is touchdown. James Brooks off tackle, 10 yards. The punter was Rich Gossett. I think that's what his name was. Rich. Alright, that's a good return. Field goal range, maybe I'll be able to get something going here. I really like this being up play, I just couldn't find another play to go with it before. But I'm using that pitch, the A and up pitch, and that goes with it, so. Get out of bounds. Oh, I wanted that field goal. Boo. Boo. Should just run the ball and run out of bounds. And their kicker was Jeff Jager, who was also a really good kicker. They had a very good team. Their team was, if it wouldn't be for the Bills, they probably would have gone to the Super Bowl this year. I don't know who's good in 1990. I think it was the Oilers were very good because I remember the Oilers being way ahead in a game against the Bills, and the Bills came back from like 35-3 to win. If I'm remembering that correctly. A lot of Boomer Esiason running. Boomer Esiason actually going into this game was 30th in the AFC in running. I had 3 running backs in the top 30 as far as running went. Oh, I went back into them. Brooks, Woods, and Esiason were all in the top 30 in rushing. I think Brooks was like 13th, Woods was 20th, and Esiason was 30th. But, ooh, Wiki almost got in. 3rd and 1. As long as they don't guess the play, usually you can get a half yard with this. There it is. So another rushing touchdown for the Bengals, bringing the score to 13-0, and then 14. You can't really miss the extra point if you have an accurate kicker. Like Jim Brees is accurate enough that you won't ever miss. There are some kickers that can miss extra points in this game, but Breach is not one of them. So you just have to worry about extra field goals when you're kicking, basically. Oh, Willie Galt was their other receiver. Man, he's good. This team is so good. I think their tight end was Ray Horton. I think that's who it was. I can't remember his first name, but I know it's Horton. And he was awesome, too. They just had such a good team. Everyone's fast. I'm holding them in relatively good check this game. That doesn't mean things can't go bad, because one play can make everything go bad. Like this, all those running backs, and he's Steve Smith. And like I said earlier, when I was happy for Marcus Allen to go out, and then I saw Steve Smith run the ball, I was like, well, that's not much better. Steve Smith is still good. I can't remember if he was good in real life, but he's good in both Tecmo Super Bowl and Super Tecmo Bowl. So... just don't remember if he was good in real life. Not accurate, but Woods was right on it. Let's start. Woods threw that guy off quick. Let's start with another up the middle run for Woods. 4. Let's do it again. Nope, let's go around the outside this time. Sometimes that works in video games, that does not work in real life. This is about the right place for one of these passes. Oh, stop there, stop there. Oh man, I didn't see that guy. Well, I did, but I didn't think he was going to catch it. Oh no. Get him! No, that's a me. That's on me. I'll take blame for it. Bo Jackson's been in check today. It's been Steve Smith that's been really giving me problems. Who is Fernandez? And why isn't Tim Brown in there? Tim Brown, who's... I don't know. Tim Brown should be playing. He was very good. I know he's returning kicks, but... Oh, uh-oh. Whew. Whoever that guy was there really saved that touchdown. Well, look here. Look who scored their other touchdown. Steve Smith. Steve freaking Smith has their whole freaking offense today. Alright, 239. Just gotta go down there and score. Not make a stupid pass like last time. Their defense hasn't been stopping me. No turnovers. That's alright. Second time this year Stanford Jennings has been injured. I'm going to put Kendall Smith in at fullback because I'm not going to be running the ball up the middle probably. Oh, you thought you got my play picked. But instead I got the 9 yards. I thought I got the first down, but not quite. Run, Boomer! Don't know that guy. I have no idea who Scott Davis is. Alright, 3rd and 2. Let's go. Time to stripe up. 1st and 10, 140. Pick that play. 2nd and 12. Need one more first down to feel comfortable about that field goal. 3rd and 6. Maybe I could get it with another Boomer Esiason run. Oh, he's open. Oh, what a terrible throw! 4th and 6 from the 40. I could punt, send the game to overtime. I could take a field goal, and then they'd have really good field position. Or I could go for it and not get it, and they'd have good field position. I'm going to bet on myself. I shouldn't have bet on myself. They picked the same play as I picked. All right, 1st and 10. That catch was garbage. They're going to win. They're going to beat me. This is going to shock Seth Ellis, the guy that told me to do this video. I literally lost one time to humans the whole time anyone's ever played against me. And I'm going to lose this one. Unless a miracle happens. All right, Holman. Nope. That's it. Oh, that was bad. Can't believe I lost. And Bo Jackson was not even the... He had 9 yards. Bo Jackson had 9 yards rushing. It was Steve Smith that really killed me. Who's Mervin Fernandez? It's embarrassing. 6 first downs. It was all like long plays that got him there. If I hadn't thrown that stupid interception, I would have been good, but... Thanks for tuning into this Tecmo Bowl video where I've been playing my season with the Cincinnati Bengals. Unfortunately, I lost against Steve Smith, the backup running back for the Raiders this week, but I'm going to keep going on toward the playoffs. I'm 11-1 and feeling all right. If you missed my most recent video, you can click it on the left side, and if you still need to subscribe, click my face in the bottom right. Thanks again for watching me, the Royal Syrup Gamer.